Mr. Box Office for Mr. Box Office TV. And before I say the score, I'm smiling because this is the second time I've just recorded this. And you never guess why. I didn't put the mute button off. I'm having a bad day today. Tottenham won, Sunderland won. Another dirty performance for Tottenham Hotspur again. Sunderland sums up my day again. An Arsenal fan says to me, why is Sunderland playing better football than you? Why is it Tottenham not scoring goals like Sunderland did from robbery? Why is it? Can someone tell me? I'm flabbergasted. This is an Arsenal fan. Oh gosh, how can we? What else can I say? If you spoke to me a few hours ago, I was fuming. Absolutely fuming. Not to mention the fact that Ben Davies was in the team. Happy New Year to everybody, one and all. Hope it's a prosperous year for you as well, everybody. Because it's the same Tottenham, different year or new year. That should be a saying now. Maybe the fact that, now Archie Gray is now the mascot now for Tottenham now. He's always in the team now. No Paulinho. I'm now thinking right now, Paulinho's like not a favourite in Thomas Franks' book right now. I think Thomas Frank has got mixed feelings about him at the moment. Because Bent, of course, seems to get in the team all the time. He was okay today. Romero. Romero. Oh, Romero. What was that all about, Romero? Our captain of the ship. What is he doing? What is he doing? Giving the ball away like he does. Getting into fights. Typical Romero, isn't it? Oh gosh. Oh, I really want to unleash on this team right now. Porro! Honestly, Pedro Porro. Still got the same feelings about him. Get rid. Because I'm done with him. Get rid of him. I don't know which player I want to get rid of more. That below average Emil Heskey, Richarlison, showing again why I don't like him as our striker right now. Yeah. And that's putting it lightly. Then we got the two members of the B2K. You know that original B2K in America that used to be that band, that boy band? Yeah. Wilson Orderbear and Mattis Tell. Obviously, the Dutch Pretty Ricky, a.k.a. Javi Simmons, is suspended, so we couldn't do the trio as of yet. Started well. I'll be honest with you right now. I'll be honest with you. We started well. We started okay. We were pressing. Some of them were kind of on the back foot, but they were passing it better than us. Possession-wise, you can see the passage of play. It was really good and precise. Watching Tottenham though, ball over the top. We just press, and it did work earlier on. Yeah, we had some chances. We did have some chances. Richarlison in the first half, very earlier on, got the loose ball, really pressed well and got his shot away. Mattis Tell had a shot outside the box as well. It was a good attempt and gave him some credit for it. Good to get and showing us what we could do, showing our intent in the first half. Even Porro tried to chip the goalkeeper, Roofs. Couldn't do enough. But I think the something up of that first half was the fact that Kudos, who unfortunately got an injury early in the first half, 16 minutes, in fact. He had some treatment, he went down, and then, unfortunately, he had to come off. Still don't know what the news of his injury is, I don't know, but hopefully it's not too serious. But he was showing a little bit more intent than in earlier on as well, trying to press, trying to show his intent as well. So it's unfortunate he had to come off. Then Mawani comes on. He shows his intent again when he was running. He was making some runs, attack in the transition as well, making long stride dribbles into the Sunderland box. But it was kind of like very busy, but not really getting anywhere. And I think that's something I will mention more later on in the video. But it was just a kind of a thing with the attack. It was just a lot of energy, but not a lot of really clear-cut chances, I would say. The only clear-cut chance I would say that we did have, ended up being the goal, was from the corner, which was a good corner from Tell, which I thought was over hit a little bit. But Romero hits it, heads it back into the 6-yard box. Van de Ven gets a toe on it, and then it was just Ben Davis in the end poking it in the back of the net. That was around 31 minutes. And really after that, the game was kind of dwelling. You could sense it from the crowd. I've been there. We score and it's just kind of just like silent. And you can just sense that the opposition is just trying to get a grip of us. And that's what Sunderland were doing. They seem to have got a grip of us a lot of the time. Even though their creative player, Lefree, wasn't really in the game, didn't really get into the game at all. You can see that, Humes had his first shot on target, which was blued over. Xhaka was really putting himself about like he always does. He normally did that for Arsenal, didn't he? And Bayern Leverkusen as well. Adinga tried to get past players and he tried to do things on the left, and he struggled a little bit as well. But some of them were very much biding their time. I think they were just biding their time. With Tottenham, though, we didn't really push for that advantage, even though we were showing we had lots of busy moments where we had some half chances, a few target shots on target, a few passenger plays, but it was very slow. It wasn't quick enough. The passing wasn't quick enough, I felt, for us to really hurt Sunderland and really take advantage of the fact that we're 1-0 up. Going into the second half, though, for me, that was when you saw where we struggle a lot. You see, with Sunderland started to really push the advantage, and especially with their subs. I think their subs really shown us where we were going missing a lot. Really did go missing a lot. Bobbery was getting through. Lafee, he headed it on the post from a good cross. Then, we did have some chance on the transitions. There was one chance that Mawani, he didn't use his feet. He just wasn't very good with his feet. Didn't go for the first time. He mixed it up a little bit, and then the chance had gone. And there was a few opportunities like that with Tottenham on the transition, because Sunderland was trying to get more into the game, trying to use more intent to try and get back into the game. And we just weren't doing them. We just didn't take advantage of it at all. And really the goal from Bobbery, which was coming, was a very good goal. It was a good 1-2 from the Rafie. And then Bobby in the half space, left-footed, or I think it was right-footed, in the back of the net. Top corner as well. And that was what Sunderland deserved. They deserved at least a point in the game. Tottenham were very late with their substitutions, I felt, because the substitutions from Sunderland really made a huge difference. I thought Mundell really did cause Tottenham a few problems as well. And they were really targeting Porro, who again was suspect, massively suspect again in defence. Honestly, Richarlison, the fact that Richarlison still was on the pitch was just getting on my nerves so much. The substitutions were just not enough for me. We looked better, if I'm really honest with you, when Burval and Paulinho came in midfield. We were kind of really getting very tired as the game went on, and it just needed more energy, and that's what Paulinho and Burval gave us. But on the opposite effect, it did give more intent for Sunderland to go and attack us, and they had more of a ball, and it was just they were looking more dangerous. So we're getting more shots on target as well, and it was just kind of play by play what we were seeing with Tottenham, what we've seen before in other matches as well, and it's why in the end, we could have actually won the game with Paulinho in the end. Poro putting the ball in for a header for Paulinho, it was just wide, but it was less than what we deserved. We were absolutely awful in terms of the way we were trying to progress the ball. Mawani again was disappointing again for me, but again, that I've said my piece on him. He hasn't made an impact. He hasn't hit the ground running, and it's becoming a situation where we panic to get him in because Solanke is nowhere to be seen because of his injuries, and we're hearing that he could come back, but until I see it, I don't believe it. And we needed somebody to really put pressure on our, what we've got at the moment, and he hasn't done it. Now Kudus is injured, which is a worry. Hopefully, I think Xavi Simons is coming back soon, but again, he hasn't been impressive either, which is what I've said. I didn't rate him compared to what I saw with Kulusevski and Maddison. And I just think at the moment, there's just no clue. And it leads back to what I think about Thomas Frank at the moment. He's on thin ice. Now, I'm not saying sack the manager, because at the moment, sacking the manager at the moment will do no difference to what effect at all. I think it's going to make it worse. I think that has to be a decision at the end of the season, because at the moment, there's no managers out there for Mr. Box Office to really put his hat on and say, yeah, I want that guy. And also, who's picking the manager as well. But I think what it shows you today is that we need players. We need proper footballers. Because at the moment, I don't think things will change. I think it's still quick attacks we're going to see from this manager. It's tactics. I think that's what he's all about, the quick attack. But I think we need to figure out a different strategy at the moment. And this is not working at the moment. Now, I'm not a football manager, but I can sure tell you from what I'm seeing, it's definitely not good enough right now. And yeah, I'm calm at the moment, but trust me, when you've recorded this twice, there's not really much you can say. And you've seen this before. There's not much I can say. But I will say this. The fans have had enough. Even myself, Mr. Box Office, the main event. And Thomas Frank needs to be careful. There is still opportunities out there because the league's so close. But we do need to improve massively to try and get up that league. And we do need some signings in quickly. But all of this sums it up by me saying, we're just losers. We are losers. Losers on the pitch. Losers as a fan base. And we've got a loser manager right now. Please like and subscribe to the video and the channel. See you in the next video. New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. But same Tottenham, different year. Oh, gosh. And as always, if you didn't know, get to know. Support your boy, Mr. Box Office. Subscribe and like. And come on, you Spurs. And I'm out.